Is he going to get there in time? The courier turns for a split second. It's got the bottle on it. Zai able to take it. Jirac coming behind it, and then on the bottom lane as well. Right now, his breathe fires on up with the Fade Bolt. Just had level 4, so the leap away on low life. Zai turns, going to get the stun into Ana, combining up with the arrow. That's a big stun. Sumail has level 2 Starfall. There should be enough damage, or will it? Ana back to the tower. They missed up as well. And Sumail, now Jirac picks him up. Fade Bolt survival is only level 1. The damage is enough with the bounce out. Jirac, nice stun in the middle. This stun's going to connect Sumail as well. The Starfall's there. One charge just can't get off in time, especially with OG. Oh, they just Sentry Ward. They just Sentry Ward. Universe, he's visible. The Dragon Form gives him the range stun. Now hook shot forward. S4's going to hold him there with the cogs. Arrows coming. Universe gets his stun off. On the top lane, Arteezy out there. But S4 hit the blind hook shot. He had a small bit of time to see him. But the Illuminate, the Sentry Ward, it does the work.
Damage on this bottom tier 1, but even that's being well defended. They're looking for an initiation on Zai.
If they can find him in the tree lines, Ana's going to make his way down. Jirac's having that pulse smoke will give the extra damage, but now, well, they actually have Ana stuck in the tree line. Dire Creepways moving in. Universe under the cover of Vendetta, also in the neighborhood, but they drop a Sentry Ward. They see him straight away. OG. I don't know if they realize that Universe with the Spike Carabas might buy himself a little bit of space, but not enough to survive. S4's cogs will keep Sumail out this fight as well. Jirac's out a long way. S4, the Observer one. He saw SD just moving in, and Crit, another charge with the Elusive Beam. Jirac's in trouble. There goes your first disruption out from Crit. Jirac gets stunned up, hit by the Vendetta, copping a fair chunk of damage and will die.
This is where they're heading in.
Universe, how do you stay alive? Sit underneath your own Sentry Ward. That way you know they don't have vision of you.
There's a Radiance though, and I think they decide, let's not fight this Radiance song.
DK actually triggers his Dragon Form with the extra Sentry planted and the Obs Ward. That Sentry is just out of range of the Radiant Sentry. Arrow will fly between the middle of OG. The Observer Ward will be taken out. Universe, oh, the Spike Carabas, the hook shot! S4's in, disruption came from Crit, but it didn't do enough in time. S4 does get stunned up, but No Tail resets up the fight with the Song of the Siren. Zai is just out of range of it, and that allows Ana to pick him up without touching the Song of the Siren. Now Sumail into the trees, picked up by Jirac, thrown back into the middle of the OG sandwich, and 4 heroes down for EG. A tier 1 tower to boot, and OG, they look in great control of this game at the moment. All about this. Are they coming for the kills? The Radiant, they scan, they understand that OG is near the Ancients. Fly, well, he might be the sacrificial lamb for OG. A 5-man smoke maneuver. If they take the Ancients as well, it's worth it for EG.
Yeah, they feel confident knowing that the sleep is on cooldown.
Wait. That's a Vendetta Rubik with a Blink Dagger. Jirac is sitting next to the Ancients with a fresh Blink Dagger.
There's no sentries. There's no sentries to scan him out.
Well, where's your money anyway? You can't have sentries if you got no money on your supports. The stack is still not taken. Ana's coming in with his Dragon Form available. Jirac gets hit. Now the Blink forward, picking up Arteezy, drags him back. Snare will hold Artur in the middle of the river. Rocket, they see it, and Crit caught in the tree line. S4 success rate rather high, and Crit will die to the Clockwork. The Dragon Form, you just jump up onto the hill. The tick begins with the Naga illusions all out. Every lane is being pressured, so EG can't mount like a straight 5-on-5 defense line. Retreating out. S4, hook shot over. Remember, Arteezy has that BKB. Is he going to trigger it to try and fight this with the ensnare? He triggers the BKB, but so late. The Song of the Siren comes out. The Eclipse, the damage just is nowhere near enough. It's actually isolated him. He was the only one immune from the Song of the Siren. Now everyone's on the run. At least they want to run, but they're being denied even that privilege. The SD was caught on the retreat. And OG, they finally got what they wanted. Arteezy just slipped out a little bit too far to farm up the wave. OG pounced. And EG, it almost looked they weren't sure if they actually wanted to fight that.
Yeah, they decided, I mean, Luna had no buyback.
Oh, Ana, blink, stun, Crit, goodbye. 45 seconds on the sideline. Sumail jumps in, maybe with a stun, but no Clockwork! It's a huge cog, and they just called GG well played. It was a slow bleed of the blue. And green is reigning supreme. OG take game one against Evil Geniuses.
Dang, this OG rocked up to play some DOTA. That was some really impressive early game rotations from Jirac, turning into S4 taking over the mid lane, the mid with his Clockwork, and then come late game, it's the Naga Siren show. No Tail, his performance on this hero, one of the most reliable Nagas out there. This guy.
No, never mind.
Never mind, it's an OD.
It's an OD. So
Shell's on him. TZ's not a healthy man. Jirex, in fact, is going to blip the sprint on. He's got Crush up. TZ has mana for the waveform away if he wants to trigger off the one charges. But this turns into almost like a standoff until Crit picks him up. Jirax, there's your double crush. S4 burning down Crit. Needs a little bit more damage with the waveform. The body block from Arteezy won't do enough. He'll get one kill, however. And if Arteezy can pick up a double, it's going to make it worth it. On top lane, Arteezy's on the run into the tree lines. He needs more life to survive. Moves up, sandwiched in between the two iron shells. The stun is out, but Jirax into the trees, down to 22 HP. He's regenning with the tangos, but where's the TP support? Rotations coming in from Crit. This was scouted out by the Observer Ward. So Jirax knows his time is low. S4 will tank it, basically running cover fire. So Jirax can escape, but still Crit. Fresh Observer Ward down. He's looking for that Slardar, and he's going to find him. Attack him once. The crush from Jirax. Run backwards. Where do you go? It's a rock in a hard place, and a Crit from Crit with a Fade Bolt into the trees. Jirax takes the hit. Universe comes over to try and contest that, if possible. Crit. Okay, Crush is out, and this will be maybe an easy kill. Crit's looking to deny himself up to Ancient, but Jirax has to time this up quite right. OD imprisonment, that's a level 3. And that is one very, very dead Crit. Flies walking straight into the clutches of Fuzzy Wuzzy. Sumail starts, doesn't actually let the clap go. Uses the slow ascent from Zion to make sure he's 100% in range and Fly. Only can Shallow Grave, the TP's available, while Universe has the battery assault. And Fly knows he can't get out of this one. Oh, if you want to commit, OG, this is that.
Universe is coming up here, but he's going to find himself running into a lot.
Cogs, okay, he's going to get imprisoned. Arteezy, more TP supports on the way. That's the Ursa coming in. Samal wants to join the fight. Clockwork, hook shot, tries to get a little bit of a stun with the Cogs, splits up the fight. They'll get a 1-for-1 trade-off. S4 still trapped inside the Cogs. Will break free now. The Astral now, but the Morphling sitting at 3.9k. Long way to get to his items. Sumail having a little bit of issues, trying to come down for that 10-minute rune. Gonna get him to the dump. Supports there. Universe! Hook shots in! Actually isolates Ana, forcing S4 back out again. Sumail trying to fight, but now they're back inside the cogs. Locked in with Universe. Crit has the Astral Imprisonment available. Can buy a little bit of space. Does it himself. And now the Ursa pops back out again. He'll die, as it was Ana's Astral to create the space, and now they have the vision. It's over on Fly. Universe with the hookshot available. A quick imprisonment. That's the one out from Crit. So they isolate out Jirax, locked inside the cogs with the battery assault. Sumail will come over. He's already got the Aegis Immortal. Oh, I suppose you can't have everything in the world. Shot, down he jumps. Gets the cogs out. Astral Imprisonment, just a defensive one. Zai still has that Fire Blast plus the Ignite. So they lock him in with the Blade Melt turned on from Universe. No one really wants to attack him. The stun from Jirax, keeping Crit in control of Sumail. Back in the fight with the slow. No Tail arrives with the Radiance burn. This is the worst time for EG to fight. They've already lost 2, and they've got no other choice. Sumail's to the front line. Zai cannot save his teammate. Sumail will fall. The Aegis will be triggered. Zai back behind the tower. Won't die the Radiance burn, but Sumail stranded, alone, and with no friends. And the tier 1 tower to go down as well. Oh, fantastic maneuvering from OG.
Find themselves in an amazing position. They've got a mech coming soon on the Darks here.
Zai. He thinks he's good, but he doesn't understand there's an invisible Outworld Devourer just looking to nom him from behind. And maybe, okay, imprisonment, and just drop the nuke. Comes up, Ana still right behind him. Crit and Sumail are in the neighborhood. Replicate of the OD is created. So Arteezy has a small little way to get down. In fact, he joins the rest of his team. They pick up, throw him back with Crit, gets the double stun, but it's already too late. With the Morphling dropping down and Zai copping huge amounts of damage. Sting armor, Sumail locked in the corner, trying to man mode this one with the telekinesis. Maybe he's got enough damage to bring down Norental. No, he doesn't. He's got nothing of the sort. Crit's on the run. S4's right behind him. Back and back in again. EG, this has gone bad to worse to absolutely disastrous. And it's not even done yet. Jirax found Universe. He may not even get back to base. Support's coming in from S4, so he might be able to actually jump and get the back, but just a sack. Like EG to stall it up, make him waste as much time as possible, and you accept the fact that this bottom rack is gone. EG cannot fight. If they fight, they probably lose this entire series off the back of that fight. Maneuver, they're not looking to give him this opportunity, and they jump up all the quick away. Sumail jump down to the Ancients. Spray stolen by the Rubik. All these things are slowly adding up for EG, which gives them a fighting chance. But force up forward from Ana. Dribble gets the grab. Sumail opens up. The OD still has the Aegis Immortal. Remember, he wants to die. The claw and the back, dragging EG back into death. This is OG with the big push. Buyback is up. Aegis Immortal has been triggered. So Arteezy's back to the front lines, but then the four-star Jirax, he pushed Sai into his crush. And this is the mid-racks. EG again in a position where they can't fight. They don't have their stun controllers.
There's the initiation for EG, the way these heroes work together just seems like it's so difficult to find OG. You hook one, but then OG repositions.
Got scanned. OG saw them coming,
Notel wants to
and
fight.
now they weave in preparation. Notel moves over. They see the Ursa is just a replicant at the moment, and Samael jumping on the back lines, finds Fly. Shallow Grave will protect him. He needs a better target. Moving between them. The BKB timing wasted. Fly will be able to drop now, and Morphling fighting hard. Jirax will drop down low. Zai wants to finish him off, but really, it's up to Samael if he can do any level of damage, or it's over. It's CG. OG have done it. They've taken out a once TI champion, and OG will advance to their third major grand final, maybe even to win it for the third time as well.
There's no talent Fly. These two, they've been playing together for a long time. They've seen some great success with OG, and it's another grand final for them. They made that series look very straightforward. Everything came together with the draft. The team play was there. Just solid, impressive stuff from OG. This team needs to be getting talked about more coming to majors. There's no reason they shouldn't have been one of the tournament favorites coming in to Boston.